Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so this video is something different. Firstly, it's not Mary looking at the camera, it's Jimbo. I am super shy when it comes to putting my face on camera. So I've always been, even years ago when I had Facebook, every 10 years people will get a picture. Now a lot of people keep saying, I keep meeting a lot of people in Thailand, Jimbo, how much are you paying for Mary? And the answer is zero. Basically, me and Mary have been seeing each other 3 years now, and we met on TikTok Live. I used to go live with a few guys, 2 from Sweden, a few from Norway, Switzerland, Hawaii, America. And basically, we used to go live most days and have a laugh. You know what it's like, loads of lads get together, they have cracking banter, and that was it. And then we used to always get a lot of Filipinos coming live and say, oh, handsome boy, you're so handsome. Not me only, everybody, you know what I mean? You know what Asian women are like, you're so handsome, you're so handsome. As soon as you see a white boy, clean shaven, that's it. Do you know what I mean? I think a lot of Filipino and Asian women would like a white pink boy, especially to have a baby with as well, you know what I mean? They like a mixed baby. They grow up in the Philippines and like, we want to be brown and they want to be white. So, this is for me personally what I've seen and what I've witnessed, like with Mary. Mary would love a baby who's white, you know what I mean, or mixed, like they say, American Filipino or British Filipino. She thinks it's really cute. So Mary, let's go back. Okay, so that was a quick introduction of how we met. So Mary's 33, I'm 51. I know I don't look it, but at the end of the day, it's just I'm one of the lucky ones. You know what I mean? I've still got jet black hair. I'm still shy in front of the camera, so I'm going to do this as a one-off. Okay. So the amount of people that I've met in Thailand and the amount of people when I go on lives who think that I pay for Mary, like to be my girlfriend. Basically, I met Mary on TikTok Live. I was in a live one day with the boys having a laugh like you do. And all these Filipinos come in, I was never interested. You know what I mean? And then I was single 15 years and I love being single. You know the score, guys, you know what I mean? You get with a girl in the UK, wherever you are in the world. And basically after a couple of years, things go shit, you know what I mean? The good ones work out, you know what I mean? But 99% of the time nowadays, especially now in 2000, how many times have you been on Facebook? One of your mates, been in a relationship 20 years, they split, they get with another girl, they're happy, they're engaged, 2 weeks later their engagement's off, the wedding ring's been sold and that's it, they're back single again. So I chose to be single for 15 years, yeah? I grafted my ass off 14 hours a day to get where I am today. And all I did was grind, graft, 7 days a week. And I chose to be single because I'm a very kind person, so when you're in a relationship, the person you're with likes to be treated. Anyway, back on to Mary. So, Mary's 33, I'm 51. It wouldn't have mattered what age Mary was, it's just a bonus that she's only 33 and beautiful as she is. She's got no kids, she's come to like a province girl. The last place that I think she lived in a province was a place called Bucking on. It looks beautiful. She always said I'd love to go back one day, it's dead cold there compared to anywhere else. Anyway, so back to the subject. So the amount of people that I've met in Thailand and Philippines and online, and they all say, how much do you pay Mary a month? And that always not only upsets me, but I think to myself, you know, in the UK, right, we're brought up to, we want a big car. We want a nice car, we want a big house, we want lots of money, we want the best clothes. But we know when you know, as soon as you step outside the UK and you come to Asia, I've noticed this in Philippines and Thailand, no one gives a shit whether you've got money. No one cares if you've got a nice car. No one cares how big your house is, how nice your clothes are, whether you've got a gold chain around your neck. You know, in the UK growing up, I always made sure I had the best clothes. I always made sure that I had the nicest pair of what were them trainers that I used to always buy. The Nike Air Vapor Max Flying It 2s. I used to love them trainers. And they're 170 quid a pair. I don't know how much they are now, they're probably over 200. But I used to always buy 2 different pairs every summer. And I admit, I do still like buying nice trainers because at the end of the day, you're on your feet, you know what I mean, most of the day. I always like to buy an expensive mattress and trainers that are good. But everything else I don't give a shit about. I buy 69 baht t-shirts. I buy 200 baht or 100 to 150 baht hats. The other week I bought 6 hats, different colours, 17 baht each. And they're all good quality. I like all my neon colours. I went through a phase of my life where I like greens and greys and blacks and dark blues, you know what I mean? I don't like that no more. I like the vibrant colours, you know. So yeah, a lot of people say, sorry I'm going off subject, that's why I don't go on camera, because I just chat pure shit. I'm one of them people who takes a long time to get to the point. So back to the point. How much do you pay Mary? How much do I pay her? Well, I've never paid her a penny. I've never paid a penny for a family. I don't pay to support her or support a family. What I do pay with Mary is I buy her fruit, I buy her veg, I buy her rice. Whatever she asks me for, I give. But she never asks for anything. She likes little treats, like when you're a proper province Filipina girl, you appreciate the little things in life. Like when I first met her, we were looking online to order some food and you've seen this thing called Bullaloo. Storage is always full. Ah, fuck, storage is almost full. Ah, shit, so annoying.
I thought you were going TikTok, Baba.
Yeah, I'm in TikTok, but your storage is full. Right, I'm not an editing person, so none of this is going to get edited, okay? It's going to be flat. If the storage goes, I'll have to re-upload it. 1 minute. Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to carry on. Yeah, so basically that is it. I treat her sometimes to clothes. I'm talking really cheap clothes, like 30 peso for a skirt, 40 peso. So, for all the people out there who say, how much do you pay Mary? I don't pay Mary a penny. Basically, when I was with a girl in the UK, I always paid for everything. Food, beer, clothes. With Mary, it's not about clothes, it's not about fancy restaurants. It's not about going to buying all these designer makes and Chanel bags and all these fancy shoes, you know what I mean? Mary is basically a basic province girl who appreciates everything. So, all I'm doing is, I'm giving Mary what I would do with a normal girl, but at like 20 times the price. So, she'd rather have fruit and veg. She'd rather cook for herself, so she don't like restaurants. She'd rather wear minimal cheap clothes. And I prefer not wear minimal cheap clothes. And the reason why is because this Balenciaga, for instance, 150 baht. That in the UK is over 100 quid. This is better quality. I've had this longer than the one they had in the UK. The one I had in the UK faded. The Lacoste one that I paid 50 quid for in the UK, I've got a white one over there, that faded. This one hasn't faded, I've had it for months. The t-shirts, they don't bobble, they don't shrink, they don't run, they don't fade, they don't sag, they don't do anything. You buy something from the UK, it's cuckoo to t-shirt within weeks, you know what I mean? You might get 3-4 washes out of an Adidas t-shirt or a nice Under Armour t-shirt, they're crap, the material's crap. Anyway, less than a waffling. So how much do you pay Mary? I buy a fruit, I buy a veg. If I see something nice myself, I think she'll look beautiful and like I go on Lazada, a very cheap online site. I'll buy a nice bikini for 100 baht, 200 baht. Or I'll buy some like a nice skirt for like 50 baht, a nice dress for 100 baht. And she appreciates that and she loves it and she always looks beautiful in anything she wears. So yeah, as for how much do you pay to be with Mary, that is it. Fruit and vegetables and the odd time clothes. And like I say, she's found this fruit that she likes in Thailand that she loves called durian. And the odd time I'll buy her some durian. You know what I mean? She really appreciates it. She'll have a little nibble and put it in the freezer. She just appreciates everything. So all this stigma around Asian girls and Filipino girls and Thai girls, if you want to go to Angeles City in the Philippines and you want to pay for a girl, that's your choice. If you want to go Burgos Street in Manila and pay for a girl, that's up to you. If you want to go anywhere else, wherever it does in Thailand, but all these countries, you've got to learn to respect your women, you know. If you want to go and pay for that, and you go and pay for it, you know what I mean? But you're not gonna find love in them sort of places. Fair enough, 1 in a million you might find love, but we're all out to make money. You know what I mean? We all need to make a living, whichever way best we can. So just respect women, and just like my grandma always taught me, respect women, you know. So if you want a good girl, just look in the right places like I did. I got lucky. She was on TikTok live one day. It took me 3 months to go on WhatsApp video call with her because I'm shy. I don't like putting my camera. I'm 51 now. I've got blemishes. I'm old. I feel old when I look in the camera. I get shy. I get nervous. My teeth are not as good as they used to be. Do you know what I mean? I put on weight. I've got a fat neck. You know, all these little things. So yeah, in answer to your question, sorry it took 5 minutes to get there, but yeah. Me and Mary just have a good time. And it's just brilliant. It's good, you know. Find a Filipina, guys. They're absolutely amazing, trust me. Find the right one. Ah, shit.